Why is it telling me I have to leave franchise mode to accept his invite? It is.
Don't I look like somebody that just be bodying everything? All that talking is great, but I don't be talking. I air it out. All the problems have gotten easy to bury. I'd rather kiss on my. I've been broke away longer than I've been rich, so until it levels out, I'ma take mama to the Marriott and took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. One in the hand, one in the bag, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, bubbling. One in the hand.
Alright, so I didn't get it yet. You send it? Alright, so
I'm gonna need all the fries you can give me, all the hot sauce, all the pie you can give me. Better be all in there, you don't have me in the middle. You better be all you can. Yeah. Super fly for the dumbos, plenty slides like a shuffle. Hit the cadence on my young.
There, I got it.
Oh, with the cane stick, let my slippers at the function. It's hard to run the Gucci slides. That you say you didn't never. I'm a step no. Jackie Chan, no travel. Can't clean it with the beat. Dripping from the. No, not me. I can never be the one you want to stuff for. Money, that machine. R.I.P. the times that I was broke. Acting like a 9/11 folks.
I'm not back out of franchise and join it. I hit join. Oh no, dude. There you go. I'm here.
Who's gonna get this?
Oh.
One in the hand, one in the bag, one in the hand, one in the bag,
as well. I like the uniform. We gotta make it look good for the stream. That's a good comparison right there. What? I think Bell's not even that good either. Cameron Hayward's not that good either. He's only 78. See, he got way better defense than me. So what? Look at Ben Bennett. Big Ben sucks too. You're only 5-4. You still have a chance at the playoffs.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA.
You gotta win this one. If you win this one, you're AFC, dude. You're with me.
This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels
a good playoff for us three. Who's in the NFC? You need to get more people in here.
The Jags get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Yeah. I need to make an adjustment on my roster real quick before I start. Dude, you want to play me? You gotta play me how I play, alright? I don't fucking care. You gotta shut the fuck up. No. I'm putting some motherfuckers. The Okidoki. You never heard of it? You never heard of it? It's fucking famous. I just gotta make sure nobody's out of position. Is that okay with you?
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And they're running right through it. He finds an opening past the 40. The 40. 20. 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell with a lucky number 13.
You got Leonard Fournette, bro. Don't worry. This is gonna be a score fest. It's all Steelers. I have no defense. I have to score every time I get the ball. Well, let's let it on ball. I have to do shit like that.
Now to kick this one away.
Don't get upset. Don't get mad. That's how you lose in Madden. That's the trick in Madden. That's the trick. That's the only trick I can tell you is when you get mad. Dude, I'm serious. When you get mad, man, you lose. I'm telling you. It's like a fucking. You know what I mean?
They go play action here on first down. And a Steeler pressure too much.
It's just a corner blitz. You didn't have no one to pick it up.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On the ground, this is T.J. Yeldon. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Brissett. Open man is Westbrook.
You should have rat passed that.
A big 30-yard play on.
I knew Ryan Shazier wasn't in, dude. I'm not playing without Ryan Shazier in, bro. Shut the fuck up. Dude, if he was in, that wouldn't have happened. After you got a great completion. Dude, it's better than no completion. See, look at and TJ Watt isn't on. What the fuck? Yeah, they're fucking with me right now, bro. Who's the coach of this team? Shut the fuck up. It was a good job. What the fuck ever, bro. Like the completions you're gonna try to get right here.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Flush to his right.
Oh, you better slide. I was gonna make you fumble with that fat fucker.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Dude, that was
now, how
gonna be a
about that
nasty
play?
hit.
He took a possible
Next time, stay up
negative
next time,
and turned it into positive
McLovin.
yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Oh yeah, we got you. We got you. It's all done.
Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. Buying time to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6.
Dude,
first down.
You're getting very brave running out.
Extending the play.
Yeah, Ryan Shazier's like, you're lucky,
really
Jeff.
upset defenders
You're
on
lucky you
that
started
one.
that
They
slide,
thought
but
that
that was
they
going to be a
had it.
devastation.
Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Oh, yeah.
A first down carry down for Yeldon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They'll try to throw now. Brissett going for the deep ball.
Might.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We're close.
These two teams had not one but 2 memorable encounters a year ago. Their first one was Week 5. That's when Ben Roethlisberger threw a handful of interceptions. Jacksonville won big, and then, of course, the Jags, Charles, they doubled down in the playoffs.
Yeah, they beat Pittsburgh again in Pittsburgh, 45-42 to advance to their 3rd AFC Championship game in franchise history. And I like what you did there, a handful.
You got a great kicker, right? You got one of those good
struggled
kickers,
in that first outing. On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal. This from 54 yards away. And Lambo will put this one through.
Beast,
and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. He will not go down.
You off me, Juju.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down.
I chucked it
as soon as you hit me. James. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I missed it, it would be a different story all night.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight.
He was trying to force it in.
They get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Yeah.
But when it all
gotta
comes
give him
together,
something to be happy about it,
block that's
hopefully,
been
right?
designed, that's been drawn up.
Good job, dude.
Everyone has to feel good about on that side
Next
of the
time I'm
ball.
gonna hold it
How
on
about
you. You're
that
gonna fucking
one
time
there?
it perfectly,
To
you
the left
motherfucker.
side,
Why aren't you cheering? You
what
wanna
they
cry
had,
so much?
that's where they
Cheer.
wanted to be, and they got their designated guy turned free.
Why not? Be happy. You just got something on your way.
After the blocked field goal.
The game's gonna be mad at you if you don't give it what to do.
From the gun, here's Brissett.
Give me that panic.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
I was like lagging.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a whole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Flex round! Flex round!
Oh.
On play action, Brissett is going to go for a big play. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Terrell Edmonds. And the return out shy of midfield at the 46-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. And that means the defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well. And that was a good
give up on
run.
the
This was
tackle.
only one of
He got me.
9
I almost had
guys
a
to go
hole
for
in the middle.
1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guy playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
There you go.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Miles Jack. No, I didn't, dude. I thought you were going to read the fucking R1 or tight end. I didn't think you were going to do that.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best.
I'm telling you, you get too upset too early, bro. Game fucks you. That's what it does. Like, it literally just fucked me right there. I threw that shit when you were behind him, and you go right in front of me and touch it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's
like right there. I should have had a pick. See what I'm saying? Game just goes with momentum. You just gotta play through it.
29 yards that time. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Brissett. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
3rd and short yardage, Brissett.
Oh, come on, dude. I jumped that and they gave it to you. I read that.
He picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Play action now. Brissett. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Fumble.
Javon Hargrave. Able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Goes underneath for Bell. And down he'll go at the 25. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down. On the counter, here's Bell. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. James has got it. Complete.
That's what it did. That's exactly what it did to me when you threw your pass. Exact same thing. Dude, it's the exact same thing it did to me when you threw your pass earlier at the fucking 15-yard line.
But in this situation,
yeah, same thing with me when I fucking did it earlier.
Able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
For 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
First catch for the NFL's leader in receiving yards a year ago, and a first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Easy, Sue. Take 2 of them.
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Miles Jack. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
7-3, so. 3.
Now Ben on 3rd and long.
Come on, that was
Drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Brissett now on 2nd down. He's not going to get away. The rush was too strong.
Safety, that's fucking Eric Walden with a huge play.
Safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead
and the Jags grab it.
There you go, bro. Fucking bullshit game. There you go. That's why he should be returning it.
Fumble return for a Jacksonville score.
That's why he shouldn't be returning it. There you go, bro. The game gave you a fucking gift.
Josh Lambo now for the point after.
There.
Point after by Lambo.
That's how it should
be. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Why the fuck are you back there?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the
That's why I need to change my roster around.
Return.
I'm gonna do it. I don't care if I get greed.
Fielded about a yard
like a
deep.
fucking retard returning it. surprised you didn't stumble it right there.
Past the 20 to the 23.
Would have been done if I could have fucking done it everything at once. It makes me fucking not do it.
Line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Now whistles here before the snap.
You're going aggressive on him. I noticed it earlier. You got to take it off after a few plays. You know what I mean?
And it'll be second down.
So don't touch you.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Oh, because I did a false start and it works.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Miles Jack in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Roethlisberger will throw. A screen to Bell. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
This is brought in at the 21. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense. 1st down and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there at 22. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
They go play action with Brissett. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. first down. Brissett. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Make sure you're all out there. Game saver in there.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And Lambeau will put this one through. So we hit the halftime break.
That's at the halftime you were expecting the score, huh? 13-9. Khalifa's winning. And he gets the ball. All that bitching earlier for nothing.
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
I should be bitching, not you, Khalifa. All right.
Fielded about a yard deep. Able to slither by. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. Play fake. Brissett. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight
okay.
it down,
They just let you...
TJ
Whatever.
Yeldon. He's at the 40.
What? I'm getting my ass whipped because the game's just... I don't know, maybe it hurt him bitching. Now he's beating me 20 fucking... something to
TJ
9.
With touchdown number 7.
He just ran on me like I did with him and Le'Veon Bell the first play. Whatever, dude. You won. Congratulations. I give up. Alright, I give up now. I'm gonna do you so I can come back and win now. I give up, game. No, let me fucking come back now. I give up.
And then some. And then some. In fact, everything. All the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They go play action here on first down. On the crossing route, complete. That's James. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. He got 29 yards that time. Roethlisberger now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down.
Nobody's blocking you. This is insane.
Back at the 41. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Come on, dude, this is insane. You just keep doing the same play over and over and over and over again.
In there to drop him for his
and do a screenplay, and I get fucking 10 yards.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Oh, you got solo blitz.
Go ahead. Will be handed out thus far.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver complete. And he's finally out of bounds,
dude,
but he's taking it all the way
don't be
down
all
to
fucking
8.
talking shit now because you're winning.
Able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I'm doing what I'm just doing what you're doing. I do know what play you're running.
But when you can pick it up
I'm just gonna complain about the game so the game can fucking let me do
explosive plays. That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays.
It'll just let you pick it off. I'm sick of it. I'm quitting.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Off the play fake, here's Brissett. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Terrell Edmonds.
On purpose.
So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up.
There you go. Come on, dude. That's the dumbest thing ever. Give him a fucking easy shit.
Pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. His pass caught with the 4. And he's in.
Doesn't matter.
Touchdown, Steelers. As his guys are in for 6.
It doesn't matter.
And the Steelers capitalize.
One touchdown doesn't matter. Until I have to leave, it doesn't matter.
6. Here's Roethlisberger. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
It don't matter until I'm in the lead again. Just like when you're pissed off when you're not fucking winning. I can be pissed off too. Alright? What do you mean whatever? I'm taking it as a personal fucking day, dude.
Successfully. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
I was getting mad when you were
That's
fucking
a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
So why are you getting all upset?
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Brissett. And this is going to be incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
That's a good call.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. On 2nd down, it's Bell. Down to the 25. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. James has it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, normally on a 3rd down play, I'm not a huge proponent of play action. But when you run it as effectively as we've seen them do in this game, yeah, it sets it up pretty well.
Yeah, particularly on this drive. They've been great running the ball. Good setup. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Good game. Really good game. Emotions are flying.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Malik Jackson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8.
20 to 20 with like a 4th quarter to go. That's it.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that's going to tie things at 20. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up.
And this
that's safety. Let's go. 2 safeties in this game? Come on.
And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Beat these 2. 50.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Jack 16.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And a diving
Thank
grab.
you. Dude, I should have had a catch, but
Yes.
square doesn't ever work for rat
They get
catch in this
11
fucking
back
game.
on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Roethlisberger to his big target, James. All 6-7 of him for a Steeler first down.
Hurry up, let's go.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, we're going to see more.
And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Malik Jackson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Okay. Okay. I guess I didn't
again.
just fucking throw the ball even though I pushed it way before you hit me.
He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Flag. Oh, and it hit the ball. I don't know it.
No, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line.
You really rushed one into me?
Up about a rotation short. To be frank,
Khalifa,
a silly penalty
you
there
just
trying
run
to
into
block
me?
the field
You
goal,
should've
and
just
that
stopped,
leads
bro.
to a fresh set of downs. After the penalty, it's Bell. Open space inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for it.
Don't just quit. You can't quit. You gotta play it out. Yeah, but so what are we gonna do for the last 3 minutes? I lose the stats then. Chance, what? Well, ask Chance what the fuck we do then, because you don't just quit.
Steeler touchdown.
See, I was you like 15 fucking seconds ago. So how do you know that?
14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1.
I got lucky to get that safety in general. That's the only reason why I'm winning that way more
The
than.
Jags offense now gets set and heads
Yeah,
back
dude,
onto
and
the
that was
field.
lucky.
And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
Usually, when you dive like that, you get a penalty. So I was lucky not to.
And it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I know.
He
You're acting like I
started out
destroyed
having
you or
some troubles
something.
back in the first
It was
half
a really good
connecting
game.
with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I'm just doing that same defense that you were doing now. I'm just doing it for you. And just do what I did to beat it.
Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner.
Just do what I did to
Now
beat
they
it.
face a 3rd
How'd I
and
beat you when
10
you were
after
doing this play?
back-to-back
How'd I beat you when
incompletions.
you were doing this play?
Throwing, Brissett looking deep down.
Not by doing that. I did it by throwing underneath slants and crosses.
Would have been a nice catch.
That's,
Instead,
yeah,
it
that's
brings
what I'm
up
saying.
a 4th
That's how you
down.
beat that. And then make me not do it anymore. And then
definitely alert to the possibility of the deep
that's
ball,
like that's how Madden is.
more
Though. It's
than
like a
ready
chess
for
game.
it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect
I can say you're even
right
in the game on some bullshit. It doesn't even matter.
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity.
You didn't swat the ball. I used rat catch. You talking about the one where I threw it to my tight end? I used rat catch instead of a fucking catching the ball like it's supposed to. I drove with my goddamn player and it bounced off my back. Don't call me a genius. I'm asking you if it was, referring to whether it is or not. I'm asking you about the occasion. Don't call me a genius. Why do you gotta insult me? I'm just asking you a question. God, you...
They go play action with Roethlisberger.
Well, he's acting like I'm fucking... I don't know, he's being rude. I don't get it. I wasn't being rude. Alright, quit. Chance, what do we do if he just quits the game? Rage quits. Yeah, but what about all those stats? They're just extinguished now? Fuck it. There's 2 minutes left. Because he was winning and now he's not. Like, he was fine when he was winning, though. Swear to God. You were. Then you got all fucking mean to me for no fucking reason.
And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Yeah, but that's not... I didn't do anything about it. It's not... I didn't do... Was that me attacking you, being a fucking, you know, showing you how I have no character? I don't think so. Like, I wasn't doing shit to you, and you just fucking attacked me. Call me, I don't insult my intelligence. Call me a fucking genius for no fucking reason. I was just asking what play you're referring to, because I would like to know.
This fielded at the 2. And fights through 1 man. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Eric Walden in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd down, Brissett. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 and rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida.
You can finish 10-5.
Mess.
What time is whatever it is?
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. A handoff to Fournette.
It's not like you were playing against people who are shit. We were not bad.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a toss-up. You could have easily... Dude, the game could have easily went in your tide even more, and it could have been a different picture right now. You could be up 35-20. You know that. That's just how the game. This is how the game does it.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly.
Oh my God, that's fucking wide open.
And that's caught inside the 30.
How do you burn? He's slow.
A big play there. 82 yards.
He just scored.
And the Jaguars make some
35-26.
inroads here on that deficit.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. Getting down to the end here, they have a 2-score lead. Barely, but it's a 2-score lead, so That probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles?
It does, but it doesn't mean now you go out and run option or some kind of wild double reverse or anything like that. But you do know that if anything does go haywire, you're still in control of this game.
I want a double reverse, don't you?
I'm just waiting for that day where we actually see something like that in this situation.
We'll see what happens here. Again, it's Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So
I love how they just let you get late through that line. Like nobody's there to stop you.
The Steelers on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. And they're going to take it all the way down.
I didn't even touch my play.
He didn't see him in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Roethlisberger to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of the speed racing that we've been watching.
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive.
That fumble on that kickoff return, that was the game cheesing me big time with letting Cameron Sutton return it instead of Antonio Brown. You know what I mean?
Brissett. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Trying to get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
Brissett looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cole. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Here's Brissett. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He
handles the ball pretty good, though, that guy does.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now Brissett.
See? You don't fumble, dude.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Steelers, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So for our entire